Alright, and one more review for tonight. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna have to start calling Monday Halo Monday. Halonday? Mondalo? Halo Monday? Well, I don't plan on buying enough figures to make that an issue, but let's have a look at the Jada Toys Halo 4 Combat Edition UNSC Warthog. It's a cool little figure that comes with both a Master Chief Mini and your generic Marine Soldier. Designed for ages 8+ with die-cast metal components. One vehicle, 2 characters, and 1 gun turret. Comes in some pretty snazzy packaging. You get nice views of the aft, front, and forward portions of it with tons of detail. And in the back it comes with the basic bio of the vehicle. The workhorse ass-kicker of the USNC. Lists the other available figures and whatnot. Creator URL. Typical stuff you'd expect. It's a gorgeous box. I'd feel almost bad about tearing it apart. No, I would. Not even for a minute. Let's get into it. Okay, Mr. Scissors. Let's cut us some packaging tape. Oh, I forgot you had a slightly diagonal corner to you. These boxes with a diagonal edge to them always have some extra tape. There we go. Pull the interior portion out. Wow, they really bungeed this in good. That was a terrible pun. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna have to tear this sucker all kinds of apart. Sweet. Yes, I know. Cut away, not towards. There we go. The front is released. There we go. Okay, this thing is pretty darn dense. Out goes the turret. That's one less piece to worry about. Set that off to the side. Holy cow, this thing has an enormous metal stand underneath. Okay, the QC, or quality control on this figure, freaking incredible. Almost to a fault, because it's making it nightmarish to unpack it. Ha! I have liberated the Master Chief. And his henchman. Hup! How about getting the actual figure out? Good lord, I need instructions for unpacking this thing. It's in there so good. I'm just gonna start cutting with some scissors, and hopefully at some point I'll get the toy out of the packaging. Man, if I knew it was going to be this nightmarish, I would have pre-opened it. Roar. Okay, getting tired. I got a cleanup crew in here. You know, some of those little guys that are always following the chief around and spouting one-liners that are really stupid. I think they'd be pretty good at sweeping this all up. Wow. This thing is really, really in here. Look at this. There's 3 different layers of cardboard connecting these posts to the original packaging. I'm just gonna have to start ripping until I run out of cardboard. Not expecting anyone to actually want to open this. Oh my god, and this is the waxed plastic, so it doesn't want to rip for beans. Ha! I will not be defeated by a mere toy. Even one that's awesome and composed primarily of die-cast. Seriously, this is fiendish. About ready to take a machete and chop this crap out. What kind of a weird stand is this? Is this supposed to pop off? I think it is. It's a long stem going through these, so it doesn't look like it's supposed to be removed, but it certainly acts like it doesn't want to go anywhere. Oh, man. This would be way more entertaining if you could see me sweating and swearing at this thing. You know what? That'll do for the moment. You know what? I'll be back in a minute. Alright, took me a couple minutes, but it's off. Apparently it was meant to be unscrewed. Because the posts were held onto the bottom with these little screws. You know what I gotta say? Unscrew that. Okay. Overzealous packaging aside, it's actually a pretty nice little stand assembly. For display purposes, I'll probably reattach it. Whew. Haven't had to use that much muscle on a toy in a while. All right. Listen to that meaty thump this thing makes when it hits the ground. This is a serious die-cast monster. This thing is solid and easily weighs a little more than a pound. Almost forgot she comes with her turret, which I will now install. She is gorgeous and loaded with details. Although, I would have loved to have seen slightly more sturdy piping on the side and this antenna, which looks bent straight out of the package. Turret's kind of a floppy plastic, but the rest of it, pretty darn solid. Up front we have the typical grill work in the winch. Underneath we have the actual suspension molded into it in great detail. A lot of pieces went into place into making that look fairly authentic. On the back we see multiple mounted fuel canisters, 4 in all, painted in this nice red. The green on this is just spot on accurate. There's details in this. If you look closely, you can even see in and see the texture of the floor plating in there. There's even some texture work on the actual seats. The plastic is applied flawlessly, no crazy glue anywhere that shouldn't be there. The overhead sensor device is in place properly. All the logos and signage. This is just a masterfully done Warthog. It's this cool, powerful looking off-road vehicle. And to make things even better, our little Master Chief figure and his Marine buddy are perfectly scaled to sit in it. Personally, there we go. His legs were actually put in a little bit backwards. Or were they? Hard to tell on this Marine figure. It has a hinge here that doesn't want to hinge at all. There we go. Now it's bending a little, but it doesn't like to. And only a rotation at the ankle. No, that was definitely in backwards. Can bend the knees just enough to stick him in the driver's seat. Although he doesn't fit in very well. See if we can get a little more bend out of him. No, I don't think so. I think they figure he'll stick this guy on the turret. Let's unbreak that leg for you, bud. Doesn't look like he has the means of holding it. His hands are molded in place. So I think that guy is mostly for looks. Let's see. Oh my God! I just tried to bend his leg the way it looks like it's meant to be bent, and he just fell right apart. Wow. Time for a substitute. Okay. 2 right-footed Mega Bloks Master Chief to the rescue. I'm sure he'll fit inside this thing better, too. And I'll be darned if he doesn't. You go away, too. Okay, little figures on this, not so impressive. The actual Warthog, fantastic. Alright. So, I think Master Chief, and clear blue plastic Master Chief, definitely bring this toy to a new level that the Gimpy included figures did not. Okay, if you're buying this, do not buy this for the miniatures. Those toys are... These little guys have some okay details, I suppose. Although a little bit blobby. But the paint and stuff on them is way off compared to the big figure. Entirely different engineering team is responsible for them, and they're going away right now. But yeah, with a couple of little guys in this is a pretty impressive looking figure overall. I got mine for $20, and if you can find this for about the same price, and are willing to just go ahead and pitch the little guys, I definitely recommend this figure. It rolls well. It's got these big satisfying rubber tires, metal molded details, fantastic paint. The attention to detail on this thing, except for the little the little figures, is insane. Grab yourself some Mega Bloks and you can totally armor this thing up. Alright, that's it for tonight. We'll see you this Friday with our next review. What will it be? I know, whatever I feel like. Probably Transformers, though. Alright, have a good week, everybody.